If you are watching this video, it means that you have nothing else better to do. This episode of the Daily Rant Show, where we post rants daily, I shouldn't say we, it's just me. This episode is about phlegm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so phlegm. There's many different types of phlegm. You know, the main one, the most common one is like the natural healthy phlegm, when someone clears their throat. Not when they're sick, not when they just woken up, which we're going to talk about, but just like a natural state of phlegm. Very, very natural. That's like the most that's phlegm in its rawest form. And it's fine. You just like kind of clear your throat and then it's gone. The next stage is, and these progressively get more noticeable. The next stage is after you just wake up. After you just wake up, you have quite a bit of phlegm. It usually takes about 2 or 3, like, I can't even describe the motion. It's clearing your throat, but it's not like that cough that like businessmen do in meetings. It's like where you like move your esophagus. It's weird. You know what I'm talking about. And like it just like scoops all the phlegm off the back of your throat and then you swallow it or spit it out. It's more noticeable. It's heavier, it's thicker, there's more of it right after you just wake up, occasionally, depending on the day. But that is like the second stage. The third stage, and this is where it gets annoying, is the when you're sick. When you're sick. When you're sick and the phlegm that the human body can produce when ill is foul. It's foul. It makes me not want to be a human being. Meaning like where they're talking about in, the next decade or two, everybody moving digitally. Like what's that fucking show called? Sword Art Online. I don't know. I think that's it. It's an anime. Um that's what that if it gets rid of my phlegm when I'm sick, sure. I'll just be hooked up to a Vive or whatever they're called, I'll just do that. I'll just live my life in the virtual reality world as long as there's no phlegm when I'm sick. So, yes, it bothers me. It's scratchy, it's annoying. It like drains down the back of your throat. It drains. It drains. It's like a leaky pipe. It drains down the back of your throat. It's the most horrible, disgusting feeling ever. Or it's not. It's the second most disgusting and horrible feeling ever. The number one worst case of phlegm is when you have been smoking, like chain smoking the day before. Okay, so I know that sounds weird. And I've said this multiple times. I am not like, I wouldn't call myself a smoker. I wouldn't call myself a smoker, but I do smoke. I smoke in very, very controlled circumstances, meaning when I go to the casinos, when I go to like, or when I meet up with friends who smoke. So this is actually a pretty recent event, but I just smoked yesterday for the first time in 7 months. I had one cigarette for the first time in 7 months. Now, obviously, I don't have phlegm from one cigarette, but there were times where, you go to Las Vegas or something like that and you smoke, half a pack or maybe even a full pack, and you wake up the next day. And besides the hangover from the alcohol, which I really don't get hangovers, but the phlegm, the phlegm, folks, let me tell you, they need to add that to the Surgeon General's warning. Like how on the box of cigarettes it says like this product causes cancer? Yeah, we know, idiot. What they should say is this product causes the worst phlegm you will ever experience in your life. That's what they should say. That would actually get people to avoid smoking. If you showed them like a picture of my phlegm after a night in Las Vegas, people would quit. That's all you need to do. It's not hard. These like government organizations and the nonprofits and everything trying to get people, to quit smoking. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Oh, quit smoking, it could kill you. Okay, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Whether you smoke or not, you're gonna die. But if you don't smoke, you're not gonna get that horrible, disgusting phlegm. So they should really lean into that as part of their case. Otherwise, people are just gonna smoke. They're not gonna listen to it. It's kind of pathetic how they're like, please don't smoke, please don't smoke. I'm from one of those like areas where like once you turn 18, or I guess in this case 21, do whatever you want. Like if you want to shoot up crystal meth or if you want to shoot up heroin, like go ahead. I don't think it should be legal. I don't think there should be like Portland, you know? But do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Just do it in your home. Don't come out. Don't go in public. And if you overdose, that's on you. Is that controversial? How did we even get here? This is about phlegm. I wonder what kind of phlegm you get doing like coke and meth and heroin. Do you get any phlegm at all? Because if you don't, I might quit cigarettes and move to that kind of stuff, you know? Because the phlegm, it bothers me. It bothers me. My throat is full of like this liquid phlegm, but it's dry and cracky, and I sound like a 70-year-old woman. It's horrible. Absolutely terrible. So that's that. Enjoy your cigarettes. Enjoy your morning cigarette with your coffee. You know, don't quit. Don't quit cigarettes. Cigarettes have been there for you when no one else has. So don't quit. Only cowards quit. 99% of smokers quit before they get the golden ticket that gives them $10 million, which can be found in any pack of cigarettes. So think on that. I appreciate you listening to this, and I will see you tomorrow.